Bada boom. Ready in 3, 2...
Colleagues. Detective...
Looks like I got a call. I was about to do my intro, but... Yeah, this is actually a side mission. I went outside to talk for a quick second. It decided to give me...
And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Personal dating service. Because, of course, he couldn't go on without being a jerk. Welcome, everybody, to Doominbottle Let's Plays. Last time, we got the information from our lovely Detective Wagner. This time, I just walked outside so I could, look around and whatnot. I've gone inside the building, I've emptied out the armory, gone into most of the rooms that you can go. You need level 3 hacking and be able to open the armory as well as a little good idea of stealth. Or you just punch your way in. Without that level 3 hacking, you will not be able to do it. Thanks to all that, we have another praxis point. So I'm actually going to invest that, as I've been doing, into my hacking. So now I have level 4 hacking. Next time I'll be grabbing level 5, and then I'll probably be working on the stealth of hacking, which actually will let me be a little more stealthy as I'm going through the hacking of nodes. So this episode, we're going to go get the information we found out from the captain's office, which I accidentally skipped over, and I apologize. Over here, in this little alleyway, which I'll have to get into, which of course there's multiple ways of getting in there, but I'll just take this way. There is a small area you can go and find out some hidden information about the initial attack, as we learned from Mr. Wagner. So, we're going to go this way. Be very nice and not electrocuting ourselves. Up. I need another box. I realized I need a second box to do what I'm trying to do. And I don't have another box. And there's the other box I need. This is not the proper solution. This is Josh's, let's come up with an idea solution. Pick up the box. Pick up the box. Step. Do not electrocute yourself. And repeat. One other thing I did fail to mention why I'm actually playing Director's Cut as well is they actually have the 2 DLCs in there, which, being a huge Deus Ex fan, you'd think I'd own, but I didn't pick up due to the fact that, well, when they first came out, they were a tad bit expensive. This cost me, I believe, a grand total of $10 due to the fact that I already owned the original game on computer, because I didn't play this on a PC. Let's not fall there, and I should be able to go here, and click. There we go. Yeah, and that's how you get around there if you choose to go that option of travel. You can actually access it from the inside of the police station as well as a few other things. It's this one right over here. Bunch of crates. So here we go. It is only a level 1 lock, and I do already have the code from the inside of the police station, but as I've said, why do that when I can get free XP? Now, lower level on that, wait for that to finish hacking. There we go. And done. Simple, easy peasy. In here, again, you need level 3 hacking to do most of this stuff. We'll have information here that you can read, as well as just your normal files and whatnot. There we go. Find all evidence. However, that's not all the evidence. Here's the last piece. It's not really a huge piece of evidence, but it matters. Oh boy. And I'm already in trouble, and I just started this hack. Freeze. I gotta... Right there is my, stop virus. And right here's my nuke. My nuke's getting instantly captured, so I don't have to even try. Because that was way too close. That's why I need to get the stealth. Here gives you a little more notes from Megan Reed, as well as her bracelet. It is worth it to pick it up to give to her mother. It always is. Now, I'm going to... Come on. Oh. I forgot. Why do they have a pile of crates over here? Well, because you need to get up there. So I want to go back into the police station. Go that way. There's also the sewers, as well. I'm just going to take the express ladder, I guess. There you go. You can push that over. Oops. There we go. Alright, here I'm just going to hack into the door, because again, why not? There's no reason not to. Even though there's a vent 1 level up that requires no hacking and gets you in free of charge. And dang, done. Oh no, they're going to get me. And inside. However, since I have access, going in through this door will not make them try to assault me. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about the armory. There's a guard there. You need to take him out. He will not let you, of course, access the armory, as far as I'm aware, for any given reason. Which makes sense. It's their armory, for goodness sakes. But knock him out, which is just a normal Q takedown, and make sure you're not in the view of the camera. It's absolutely easy. You do get some nice guns. You can get, not the SMG, I found that in one of the rooms. You can actually get, this is called the Peps, and I'll talk about this in a minute as the elevator's coming up for me. The Peps is essentially a non-lethal shotgun. It doesn't spread, but it is an instant knockout pretty much, which is really, really nice for non-lethal playthroughs. I have access to the morgue because I did not, do what I did at the beginning and upset everyone ever. Sorry, Flammo. Yes, and my inventory is like completely full. I played quite a bit of inventory Tetris trying to fit as much stuff as I could to. Speaking of, reload speed. There we go. With my one boss kill weapon, which I may not actually need, which would be really cool if I could not have to shoot the boss, and I could do it non-lethally some other way. Heck, if they even gave me a way I could punch him, that would be fantastic. I'm so excited and hyped up for that. This is going to give me any alarms? That's not cool. But that's going to give me alarms. So that's, again, another way in. What's up here? Oh, it's just shiny. Okay. Go over here first, because again, this is Deus Ex. There are goodies and secrets everywhere. I actually caught someone a little bit ago.
This ain't no zoo, you jerk. Besides, if it was, you'd be the freak everyone would want to see.
What was I talking about? What was it? I forgot his name. Oh my goodness. He's a cop. He gets rebuilt. Future Detroit. RoboCop. That's his name. It took me that long to remember what his name was. That was absolutely terrific, Josh. Genius. Of all accounts, great that Traveler. You'll notice I'll take like 5 steps into events and get the Traveler bonus, because again, it's just free XP.
Sorry, baby, can't do it through the bar.
Okay, and we go in here.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Yeah. Manderley, again, a throwback to the original Deus Ex again. Making every Deus Ex fan just a little bit happier. Grab that. Grab the nuke virus there. Anything else worthwhile? Nope. Another nuke virus. Go ahead and recover the hacker brain chip.
Boss,
But
I got
he
the
was
neural hub.
in charge
Looks like it's been
of...
modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have...
There's no way to stack those, is there? Now, get rid of the mind range for this, because that's actually pretty awesome.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment.
Yay,
I'll
our
have Frank
apartment.
contact you.
But he was the leader of your group in the original Deus Ex, which is a nice throwback. UNATCO would be the exact name of it. So now that we're done with that, let's go turn in our quest to Mrs. Reed, and then maybe we might have time to pick up the next set of quests from, well, our private dating service lady. So, I'm just going to fast forward to this because this is just me literally running there, so see ya in a little bit. And here we are, home sweet home. Mrs. Reed is waiting here for us, so here we go.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first.
So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Okay, there we
Trust
go.
me.
Long
She
conversation there, but really is important, so...
People see conspiracies everywhere. They're saying that Lim's personal catalogs mean some people get preferential
limb.
treatment.
Who doesn't love a good limb clinic? Those actually used to be the only way you could upgrade to, but I'll probably get to that a little bit later. We're going to quick pick up next quest, and then we're going to cut it off there. Because we've gotten a lot done this episode. Got the brain place. Hub, that's the word I'm looking for. Brain place, yes. No, that's definitely not the word I'm looking for. The neural hub. Got a call for some more side quests. And turned in that quest and finished up. So now, let's go over here for some hookers. No, I'm completely serious.
Hey, Jensen. Long time
Completely
no
serious.
see. Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. I like your new style. A bit revealing for my taste, but not entirely unappealing.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't get your hopes up, big boy. I'm undercover, keeping tabs on derelict row-ballers. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-aug gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Okay. And there we go. We got our next quest where we will be doing a lot of stuff.
That's all for now.
Just about everywhere. It is pretty crazy. So, thank you all for watching. I'm going to actually go sell all this stuff off screen and come back to here, and by that point, I guess I'll see you guys next time.